spent the night in the jungles of Borneo, one of the toughest environments known to man. Yesterday I put a fish trap out, and it's time to see what's for breakfast. Looks like I'm out of luck.
Do you know what? I really thought we'd get something there. Kind of disappointing. Breakfast is looking decidedly non-existent. Could have set more of those, you know. Anyway, let's get going for the day.
It's important not to dwell on disappointments, but get going and build your spirits back up. Heading downstream should eventually lead to a bigger river and then to civilization. That's what you need to focus on. The jungle will always put more obstacles like this waterfall in your way.
One of these ones is tempting just to shoot down this, but no idea how deep that is at the bottom. If it's anything like what we've come down, it's going to be full of boulders. Silly way to break an ankle. Let's use this rattan just to slide down this.
If I'm to use a rattan to arrest my slide, I'll need a good anchor point. There aren't any suitable trees, so I'm hoping to use some of the rocks in the pool.
All I need to do is put a couple of simple overhand knots into this, and then we'll act as like a climbing nut jam behind this rock. Test that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, nice and controlled down here. Okay, go on.
Sticking to the river has been a good plan, but with it funneling through a fast-flowing gully, it's time to think of a safe exit route.
We're not going to be able to climb up that, it's just sheer and slippy. Try and climb over this and drop out down the other side.
Even in the tropics, a prolonged soaking can increase heat loss, leaving you cold and tired. Cutting back onto dry land is a good way to avoid complete exhaustion.
Okay, it's good, come on.
But you don't have to leave the river behind completely. By tracking alongside it and keeping the river in earshot, you can still follow its path to a bigger river.
Well, that's a big flowing jungle river I've been looking for. It looks like it's in full flood as well. You build yourself a raft and follow it downstream. More than likely going to lead you to people or a village, or even eventually the coast. That's what you want to follow. Okay, let's get down to it. And look, you see, there's a jungle boatyard. Huge clump of bamboo. See that? And that's what you make a raft out of. Okay, let's get across to it.
The rapid rise and fall of jungle rivers means that mud banks like this are everywhere.
Oh, really clingy, this stuff. Okay, let me get somewhere vaguely solid and get you out. That basically sums up the jungle. Just need a kick in steps, kind of like with snow and ice, but this time just with mud.
In the heat and humidity of the jungle, climbs like this can so quickly become exhausting.
Oh.
The only way to do it is to take it step by step, but it'd be worth it to get to that bamboo.
Oh. Okay, we're up. Let's cut ourselves some bamboo.
The bamboo is a good find, but taking to the river doesn't mean I'm out of the woods.
This raft is not that stable.